Oklahoma City Thunder and the Orlando Magic face off tonight. We're going to break it down for you and give out a best bet on this game. I am Andy from wagertalk.com. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Man, if you guys watched the Philadelphia 76ers Cleveland Cavaliers video from yesterday, we gave out our free play on that video and cashed it by half a point on a last second barrage of points, getting the team total over. But win is a win. That's all that matters. So hopefully we can give out another winner here on this show. So when we're looking at the Orlando Magic, through the middle of the season, they really struggled, going on quite a losing stretch there. However, I don't want to say they completely have turned it around, but they have won 5 of 6. Problem is, you got wins against San Antonio, Detroit, San Antonio again, Chicago. It took overtime. They did beat Minnesota. That is a good win. 2-point win over the Minnesota Timberwolves on the road, and then they had a really bad loss to the Miami Heat. So it seems like they may be playing a little bit better than they were in the middle of the season. Have they turned the corner yet? Are they a playoff legit contender? Probably not at this point. Meanwhile, we look at the Oklahoma City Thunder, really having a breakout year. They're coming off of a win on Sunday against Sacramento. Before that, absolutely creamed by the Dallas Mavericks, and they got beat pretty handily by the Utah Jazz on the road. And that's got to be a little bit of an issue for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They have lost their last 3 games on the road to Detroit, to Utah, and Dallas. Now, they did get the rebound win on Sunday, 127-113 against Sacramento. So both teams are rested. So on the injury report, looks like we're going to get full lineups. So that's a change in the NBA. Let's take a look at the live odds page and see what the books are giving us. So it's an interesting total because this thing has been bet down. Opened at 227. It is now down to 223.5. And then we look at the spread, pretty much 2.5 or 2 is your prevailing number on the Oklahoma City Thunder. So books have this as a pretty close game in the 220s. And we also look at some player props as well that I'll give out in a minute. If you guys could do me a favor, just hit the like button and leave me a comment. Tell me what your best bet is in this game. Tell me if you got another best bet for anything else tonight in the NBA. I read all the comments, love all the comments. I love seeing what you guys are thinking and where you're at with this. Even if it's a disagreement with what I think or if you're in full agreement, leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. It's one of the best part about these videos is just seeing what everybody is thinking there. So if you have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, go ahead and hit the bell. That way you get notifications on all videos that get put up. Couple of stats here to go over. Let's take a look at pace. And this is just over the last 5 games. I'm taking a very small sample size, last 5 games. But this is an Orlando Magic team that is now 3rd slowest over the last 5 games in pace. Oklahoma City Thunder, they're 18th slowest. So these are teams that have not been pushing the pace quite a bit. And over that same time span, we look at the defensive rating. And the defensive rating, Orlando Magic are 10th. So they've been playing pretty good defense. The surprise here is the Oklahoma City Thunder, who have not been playing great defense. They are down in 23rd over the last 5 games, which leads to this trend of overs that they've been getting. And we look at the offensive rating. This is an Orlando team and an Oklahoma City team that are fairly close. Looks like the Orlando Magic are 20th in offensive rating. So over the last 5 games, I take that back. Over the last 10 games, Oklahoma City is a lot lower. But over the last 5 games, they're actually 4th. I mentioned the overs trend. Listen to some of these scores on Oklahoma City Thunder games. 127-113 against Sacramento. 146-111 against Dallas. 124-117 against Utah. They did have a 135-127 against Toronto, but that was double overtime. And before that, Charlotte, 126-106. So absolutely flying over this total that they've put out today at 223.5. Let's take a look at the Orlando Magic. Against Chicago, that final score is 114-108 in overtime, so nowhere near close to this game. San Antonio, 127-111, flew over if we're comparing this total. Miami, way under. Detroit, way under. Minnesota, way under. San Antonio, way under. So this game is kind of tough to pick because we've got 2 teams that are kind of doing different things here as far as totals. And then we also have to look at the spread here and what we think is going to happen with the spread. My official play is going to be the Oklahoma City Thunder on the road, rebounding off of 3 road losses, taking care of business, and covering this -2.5. Not a believer in the Orlando Magic, as their recent wins have been, I don't want to say fraudulent, but I'm just not impressed when you're losing games to Cleveland, Memphis, Atlanta, Philadelphia, Oklahoma City, Miami, Minnesota, and you're sprinkling in wins against a Heat team that was banged up, San Antonio twice, Detroit, Chicago. So it feels like when the Orlando Magic have a step up in competition, they struggle most of the time. Obviously, there are exceptions to this. The road situation does not worry me. Oklahoma City's lost 3 in a row, but before that, they had wins at New Orleans, at San Antonio, at Minnesota, and at Utah. So I think it's just a 3-game skid for that one. So for the best bet video, I'm going to take the Oklahoma City Thunder, and I want to encourage everybody to go check out my plays at wagertalk.com. Coming off of 2 straight NHL winners, we're now at 65% for the season. I am having my best NHL season by far. Not even close, hitting 65% of plays. We have a play for tonight. That is up at wagertalk.com. And also, if you want to use the promo code Andy30, it gets you $100 off a 30-day pass. Might as well lock in 30 days worth of profits as opposed to just getting each individual plays. That includes 5% plays and all sports, plus 91 units in 2023. I would love to try and break that. Love to try and break that in 2024. Off to a good start, and the last 5 days have been really, really cooking. Hit a couple tennis winners. NHL plays have been really, really good. So encourage everyone to take advantage of that. If you're looking for a player prop as well, an interesting one, Paolo Banchero. His prop is over 5.5 assists, or over under 5.5 assists. He's hit this in 10 straight games, which is crazy. The under's plus 114. He's not going to keep this streak going. This is a abnormally long streak. So I think if you're looking at a nice plus money prop, you can look at Banchero under 5.5 assists. And if it doesn't hit tonight, play it next game, because there's going to be a regression coming. So official play for the video is going to be the Oklahoma City Thunder -2.5, maybe a little sprinkle on Banchero under 5.5 assists. Good luck on all your plays. Hit the like button. Leave me a comment. Go check out all my plays at wagertalk.com. I can help you build your bankroll. We'll see everyone later.